Hi friends, today's topic is Pakistan instigated Taliban against India backfires. In other words, Pakistan tried to make Taliban anti-India and Taliban has become anti-Pakistan. On the same topic, I have already delivered a lecture before the audience of Iran. I am thankful to Professor Ahmad for organizing so nice program. Also thankful to all the great audience for having patient listening. So once again, I am thankful to all of you. About today's topic, having three aspects. First is the problem area, second the core area, and last one is the analysis. As regards problem area is concerned, it means there are certain problems, inherent problems, rather centuries-old problems, centuries-old suffering and plights of Afghanistan. Which are those problems? First one is the territory. Total territory of Afghanistan is 6.5 lakhs square kilometer, out of which 80% are predominantly mountainous, deep jungles and forests. So hardly 15-20% land is available in Afghanistan for housing and agriculture. One can imagine how 4 crore people of Afghanistan depend upon only 15-20% of their land. Here is the problem, root cause of problem. Now, Afghanistan is also a landlocked country. It has no access to sea for global trade. Pakistan is also a cross border between South Asia and Central Asia. Whatever problem comes in either of the sides, problem has to come over on Afghanistan. So Afghanistan is sandwiched from both the sides. Now, Afghanistan is bounded with Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, China, Pakistan, and Iran. Incidentally, all of them are the hardliners. This is the reality. But one plus point is there, that Afghanistan is the land of 3 trillion mines and minerals. But mines, minerals are useful only when it comes into the hands. It is hidden under the hills, which requires heavy investment, mechanism, and technology, what Afghanistan does not have. Anyway, the second problem is the population. Total population is 4 crore, out of which 1 crore is hunger and starving. 11 tribals are there, and each tribal is hostile to each other. Result is constant tribal war. So this is a fragmented society. Hardly they find time to get united to address common problem. This is another problem in Afghanistan. Now, third one is the problem area I am discussing is battlefield. Afghanistan incidentally has been the battlefield of great wars, great game. 19th century great game was between Soviet Union and Britain. 20th century, this was the battlefield of Cold War between Soviet Union and USA. Then new great game, 21st century, between Al-Qaeda and USA, the terror war. So this is all about the war. Now, Afghanistan is also a rare country having 2 invasions by both the big countries. First was Soviet Union invasion, 1979 to 89 for 10 years. Then invasion by USA from 2001 to 2021. So these are the core area, core problems of today's one. Now this is about the problem area. Now let us see the core area. Core area means Taliban. Who is Taliban? What is Taliban? Taliban means the student of madrasa and madrasa of Pashtun area of Pakistan, which is bordering to Afghanistan also. Both the sides Pashtuns are there. Okay, who created Taliban? Of course, USA is there directly, indirectly, but basically it was created by Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. Pakistan wanted Afghanistan a hub of terror, so that these terror groups could be used by Pakistan against India and some other countries. What was the interest of Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia wanted to propagate extreme conservative Baha'i concept of Sunni here and there everywhere. Because Baha'i religion is the only, if at all you find state level, is the Saudi Arabia. They wanted another Wahhabi language state. That was the interest. So this is all about the basic aspect of the problem in Afghanistan, India and Taliban. As I said earlier, that Pakistan was trying to make Taliban anti-India. What happened? Had Pakistan succeeded? Let us see now that Taliban was taking all help and support from Pakistan till they came into power in Afghanistan. The moment they came into power, they called ISI and they told them that you go back now. Don't interfere in the internal aspect of Afghanistan. You are no longer our godfather. Please go back. That was a surprise on the part of Afghanistan to see the new color of Taliban. So not only this much, even much ahead of it. Then what Taliban had done? Taliban released hundreds and hundreds of Pakistani Talibans, TTE, Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, from the jail in Afghanistan as they were arrested by the previous regime. And they were given also arms and instructions. Ask them that you go back Pakistan and create terror problem, attack security force of Pakistan. And they started doing it. Not only not only TTE, but also Baluch terror groups. Baluch terror groups come from Balochistan. Balochistan is a very rich area, minerally rich area. So two groups were declared to get support from Taliban of Afghanistan. That was another surprise on the part of Pakistan. And moreover, suddenly they raised the price of coal, abnormal price of coal, because coal was imported by Pakistan. Also raised abnormal airfare, the airfare between Pakistan and Islamabad, Afghanistan and Pakistan, abnormally it was raised. So all these things happened against the Pakistan. So, result was, Pakistan was, as I told you, trying to make Taliban anti-India. What happened? They became anti-Pakistan. But only after they swept into power. This was the reality. But one more thing, just after 1 year, India was there in Afghanistan from 2001 to 2021. India back from Afghanistan in 21 along with the withdrawal of USA and its allied forces. But after 1 year, Taliban invited India. Now they are becoming Indian ally, faithful ally. They invited India, please you come back to Afghanistan. Meanwhile, India had given huge humanitarian aids to Afghan people, directly or through United Nations. The humanitarian aids means the medicines, the food grain, each and every important items India had given to them. When India was invited by Afghan regime, then India immediately accepted it. What was the purpose of India immediately accepting this invitation? Purpose was India wanted to reopen their projects pending over there. India has already invested $4 to $5 billion earlier when India was there. Now India wanted to reopen the projects, restart the projects. If India do not go, other 14 countries who have reached there could have occupied India's projects. So India wanted to go back for this reason, that to restart their projects. Number 2 was, India wanted to be there, present there, to balance Pakistan's strategy over there. So this was also strategically very significant for the presence of India over there to counter Pakistan's strategy. And last one is that Afghanistan is location-wise, is a very, very significant for India. If India reach out to Afghanistan, from there easily reach out to Central Asia, and from Central Asia to Russia and Europe and elsewhere. But question arises, how India to reach over there? India does not have common boundary. But it is not the true picture in the past. India had common boundary with Afghanistan during pre-independence period before 1947. Now the area has been occupied, those area, connecting area, the POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir, Gilgit, Baltistan. So Baltistan or Gilgit or POK under illegal occupation of Pakistan. So India does not have, India lost its connectivity with Afghanistan. So if India would be present there in Afghanistan, they can explore if there is any possibility to reconnect the border between Afghanistan and India. So these are the basic interest of India, basic purpose of India, that India immediately accepted invitation and gone back. Moreover, India is aware of the fact Afghanistani people love Indians, love India. Recently a survey was conducted and survey shows 69% of Afghanistan people, they prefer India to be the best friend of Afghanistan. Moreover, the Taliban regime also asked India to please give training to our armed forces. They wanted military training by India's military system. So this is all the factors that finally attracted India to be there. But see, so here one thing is clear, that Pakistan wanted to make Taliban anti-India, that has backfired. But this is not the end of backfire only with Taliban. Pakistan also had bitter experiences of backfire elsewhere also, with Russia, with USA, with China also likely. You know that on 24th of February 2022, the Russian military force was moving for invasion of Ukraine. And surprising for the whole world that Imran Khan, the then Prime Minister of Pakistan, had reached there on that day only. It's horrible. No country likes to be present there on the day of invasion. But Imran Khan was there. What for? Imran wanted to say, look, that India is your friend, but India is nowhere in the crisis. India, in fact, was silent for strategic purpose, strategic silence. But Imran Khan wanted to take advantage that, look, India has not come to me, I have come, Pakistan has come to you. So you become our friend. Had Imran Khan succeeded, that reality came out only after 1 year. That Russia came to know that Pakistan was supplying arms and ammunition to Ukraine, not Russia. So got angry. Putin said, had given warning that you stop giving this kind of things, arms to Ukraine. So this is the another backfire, not only Taliban, here also. Then as regards USA is concerned, you are aware that Pakistan has always been the darling, the blue-eyed boys of America. Members of CENTO, SEATO here and there, everywhere, even during Bangladesh liberation also they came to Bay of Bengal with 7 fleets of nuclear weapons. Where does Pakistan stand? Nowhere. Where does India stand? India being the member of both the Quads of Middle East and the Quads of Indo-Pacific area. India is the friend and Pakistan stands nowhere. Despite on the instruction of USA, Pakistan supplied arms to Ukraine. This is the reality. So again backfire. Now China basically is a critical friend, critical ally of Pakistan, there is no doubt. But who knows what will happen in future in geopolitics. Today, Pakistan is the home of very heavy projects of China. Belt and Road projects are there. Economic corridor is there. Karakoram Road is there. But all these things going through Indian territory to Pakistan. China, Pakistan do not have their own border, common border. So if suppose China is thinking, if suppose tomorrow India would be succeeding to get India get their territory back like POK or Baltistan or Gilgit, then what will happen to their problems? Heavy projects. So might and likelihood, China may try to shift all these projects from Pakistan to Afghanistan through their own border of 75-kilometer long border is there between Afghanistan and Pakistan. If at all it happens, then that's the biggest loss on the part of Pakistan. At least not now, but possibility is there. In future also they get backfire. So if you make anti-India policy all the way right from the birth till today, you have to be hammered one way or the other way. So you have to look back and to see what problem is there with you. So this is all about the problem of Pakistan trying to make Taliban anti-India. And not only they become anti-Pakistan, but also they have become reliable friend of India, reliable ally of India. Now about the last part, analysis. It sounds nice to listen that Taliban is becoming India's ally. But India should not close eyes from the hard reality. Because hard reality is that Taliban's umbilical cord is still linked with Peshawar. Number two, suppose Pakistan apply pressure tactics on Taliban. Pakistan may declare the trade route via sea is closed. Trade route of Afghanistan via sea is closed. What will happen? The poor Afghanistan and globally unrecognized Afghanistan, heavily depending upon others to get some aids or something. Any alternate route is there? Yes, that possibility is there with the Iran. But Iran is also not a great friend of Afghanistan. Even the Helmand River sharing water problem is there. Shia-Sunni problem is there. We are recently firing at their borders. So this may happen in future. India should keep into mind. The next one is, suppose that Pakistan repeatedly requested Taliban to take action against LTTE or Baluch terror groups, but they are not listening to Pakistan. China also requesting them. China is also a good friend of Taliban regime. China requested them to take action against the Uyghur. Uyghur is an anti-China terror group staying over there in Afghanistan. But neither they are taking action against anti-Pakistan terror groups nor anti-China terror groups. Will Taliban take action against anti-India terror groups in future? This is a big question. Nobody has the proper answer of it. And one answer we have got it. Recently there was an attack on Gurdwara, the religious place of India over there in Kabul, near Kabul. And Taliban could not protect it. That the reality India has to keep into mind. As regards the TTP is concerned, TTP is a small group comprised of many militants of Afghanistan. And it was emerged, it was born in 2007. Why? Because they got angered to see that Pakistan is cooperating with America to hammer Taliban of Afghanistan. So these are the two different groups, not the same one. Taliban of Pakistan, what is known as TTP, or Taliban of Afghanistan. The ideology is the same. They also have allegiance to their chief of Taliban, Afghanistan's Taliban. But their agenda is different. They get support from them. They get support from the Pashtun people. They get support from different tribes. But they are hammering Pakistan. Security forces are being killed many times. As regards USA is concerned, USA has gone back. But USA may not forget humiliation meted out to USA by Pakistan, because the purpose of USA to arrive there in Afghanistan was the revenge from Al-Qaeda. Yes, Al-Qaeda boss was killed in Pakistan. Many Taliban's boss also were killed. But final result, he still could not control Taliban. Why? Because Pakistan was playing double game, dubious game. Playing for Al-Qaeda also, for Taliban also, for America also. In 2021, when America came down to Afghanistan, then they asked Taliban people, you go back to Pakistan and hide out in the caves, where America did not succeed to hit them even through this one, the air attacks. So problem was that they had given the permanent hideouts in the caves. They used to come down to cross the border to hit Americans, then gone back to stay over there. Drone also did not find out where is them. So this was the humiliation. That was the reason that America did not accomplish their mission over there. If suppose tomorrow America may think directly or indirectly or proxy to come down to Afghanistan, then what will happen? And they may come down, it's a superpower. This is also a possibility. Then one more point is there, that then what is the solution of Afghanistan? Suffering from, I told you, centuries. What is solution? Solution definitely is not the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, what is known as under the Taliban's Afghanistan. This is not the solution, this is the way they are going now. As regards external support is concerned, nobody would like to come down to Afghanistan. Russia and America have already burnt their fingers twice. Who will come? Only solution is that the present regime of Taliban has to find out solutions. It has to become moderate, it has to become democrat, it has to maintain equality with the women, it has to become non-violent, and it does not need to learn from others. It can learn from their own past. That Amatullah regime was there, King Amatullah regime was there in Afghanistan in 1925. And you know the system, education system, it was elementary education free and co-education was there. Then 1964, Zahid Khan was the king of Afghanistan. He also tried to get the society democratically improved. So democracy, they can learn from their own past. Also education system, co-education, equality from their own past. This is the only solution, last solution for them. Yes, now I would like to tell you one joke. ISI boss had told once that ISI has defeated Soviet Union with the help of America. Then ISI also defeated Pakistan with the help of, ISI also defeated America with the help of America only. Then people asking them, where are you now? You defeated Afghanistan with the help of America. You also defeated America with the help of America only. Now, both the groups of Taliban are beating you on the help of Pakistan only, on your help only. This is a joke, of course, but very bitter jokes. Now, Pakistan continued double game has been the key behind the decades of turmoil of Afghanistan. Key reason is Pakistan only. Their double game is the main problem. Anyway, who is the winner in Afghanistan? Nobody. No one is the winner. Loser, all are loser. Pakistan is crying that they created Taliban, but they have become anti-Pakistan. USA problem that they have gone there. They lost 4,000 their soldiers. 25,000 are injured. $3 billion they spent over there. What is the return? Humiliations. And undefeated Talibans. So who is happy? Nobody is happy. Anyway, as regards Pakistan is concerned, Pakistan today reaps what it sowed over there in the past. This is the end of my video. Thank you, each and every one of you.